In 2014, Lazarus, a mischievous North Korean hacker group, stole piles of data from Sony.
Sony Pictures Entertainment is reeling from what may be the biggest and most devastating computer hacking in Hollywood's history.
They've coordinating with a hacking group called Lazarus.
Recruited as children and trained for years at this military school.
This was just a little litmus test for the next level of cyber warfare to come. The state-backed 6,000-man unit stole billions of crypto throughout 2021 and 2022. This was a clear sign that North Korea decided to stick with crypto to find a way to avoid years-long burdening sanctions from the US. Was this year-long shift of strategy in the post-Cold War era? Maybe. And a bit of classic swindle. Nobody expected that Ethereum's developer Virgil Griffith would sign himself a sentence of 6.5 years for willfully sharing his knowledge with North Koreans in an event called Blockchain and Peace.
I'm Virgil, so I'm here from the Ethereum Foundation. I'm sure, nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you all, yes.
Could Kim Jong-Un be even happier? Actually, he could, because crypto does not seem to be in the field of regulators' attention enough. As the Senate continues to bicker about stablecoins, a more significant battle is rising. Will there be any way to stop North Korea hackers from getting crypto for nuclear missile tests? On February 7, 2022, an article was published on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea website. In it, the US is being accused of being the world's biggest hacking empire and a country of intelligence theft. The US is also accused of making a fuss about North Korea's cryptocurrency theft and cyber attack. Let's look at these events and see whether the US was right to make a fuss about it. In 2006, North Korea conducted its first nuclear test. The blast was a wake-up call about North Korea having no intention of improving its relationship with the West. This event intensified sanctions being imposed against North Korea. The image of North Korea hasn't changed since. It could be argued that it only got worse. Despite numerous attempts to improve relations between the two sides, things remain tense today. No wonder the general internet audience sees the North Korea in a consistently negative manner, often worthy of meme material.
When you take a great Instagram pic, but remember you banned the internet in your country?
Despite the humor, North Korea's denuclearization remains a problem to be solved. But something weird occurs. Judging by the satellite images of North Korea, the stories told by defectors, and generally accessible economic data, North Korea has difficulties ensuring their citizens' well-being and good quality of life. Naturally, a question arises. How can such an underdeveloped country afford to spend billions on developing and testing something as expensive as nuclear bombs? While North Korea may not have a reputation as an internet-friendly country, there's something that they don't ignore. And that's crypto.
North Korea's missile program is being funded through stolen cryptocurrency.
And they're getting big money. I mean, 400 million is pretty significant. It's actually about 1.5% of their economy from 2020.
North Korea's attention to cyber warfare caught the public's eye in 2014. When Sony Pictures got hacked. The hackers demanded for the film The Interview to be withdrawn because of the satirical portrayal of a North Korean leader, Kim Jong-Un. More recently, headlines like these started appearing more and more often. A 2020 US military report says that North Korea has been building a strong cyber warfare unit since at least the mid-90s, and today it consists of around 6,000 people. A report by security firm Chainalysis stated that North Korea's cyber attacks could have resulted in collecting as much as $400 million worth of digital assets in 2021 alone. In March 2022, one of the most popular blockchain-based games, Axie Infinity, was also targeted by Korean hackers. It resulted in more than $600 million being stolen. US officials have linked all of these attacks to the same cyber group called Lazarus, which is believed to be directly accountable and controlled by North Korea's primary intelligence bureau. Judging from these attacks, look like North Korea has established a new front in conflict with the West.
But wait! There's more!
In 2018, an unusual open call was posted. It was an invitation for professionals and enthusiasts to participate in a conference in North Korea. Not every day would North Korea post something like this, and few would expect someone from the West to answer this call. But someone did. A delegation of 8 people actually went to the capital to participate in it. And they were not some crazy explorers and YouTube travelers, but actual crypto experts. One of them was Virgil Griffith, a prominent Ethereum developer, and this is where things got very serious. You see, he's a United States citizen, and the US is known as a country that doesn't let its citizens to go to North Korea without special permission. Virgil was warned by the US security authorities not to go, but he did it anyway. Upon his return, he got questioned, arrested, and sentenced to 6.5 years for conspiring to violate economic sanctions imposed on North Korea. In an official statement by the US Attorney Damian Williams, it was declared that the intentions behind the trip were to teach and advise members of the North Korean government on cutting-edge cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. This verdict was not supported by big names from within the crypto community. Despite that, many facts go against Griffith's favor.
My name is Virgil Griffith, and I'm from Pasadena, California.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Interest in gang activities was not foreign to Griffith in his teenage years. As an adult, he continuously hacked for fun. He created Wikiscanner, which by crossing IP addresses would show who, how, when, edited Wikipedia, and from time to time caused PR crisis, which Griffith enjoyed. Later on, he became interested in singularity, a theory about technology taking over humanity, frowned upon by some, and continued to research complex systems technologies at the mysterious Santa Fe Institute. This kind of profile didn't help him to look naive and innocent in the public's eye when it came to the Securities Department's accusations. Another thing that added to the case against him is the people he was involved with. One of them is Alejandro Cao de Banos, a Spanish aristocrat with strong relations with North Korea. He helped Griffith to cross North Korean border even when US officials were against it. And having a connection with someone like him made things more complicated since Alejandro previously was arrested on arms trafficking charges and was allegedly involved in working to establish meth labs in Africa. So, a man with close ties with Pyongyang and criminal past helped Virgil Griffith to get to North Korea against the US warnings just so he could participate in the Blockchain and Peace Conference. What actually happened there? According to the attorney's report, Virgil gave precise technical details upon how to avoid sanctions with the help of blockchain and smart contracts. Guess how this ended up? North Korea successfully gathered what it wanted and started using it in practice. All of this could not sound more alarming, but the situation could also play an essential role in the future of crypto. Remember Silk Road? The infamous online blockchain-based drugstore. It was shut down because it was easy to deal with. It was an abuse of blockchain on an individual level. This time we're dealing with the same thing, but it's on a state level. It's not a single person, but an entire country behind it. Since it's not easy to solve the problem, this could result in strict crypto regulations introduced in the West. If not, it could be argued that we will see more and more news about North Korean crypto hackers using stolen crypto assets to fund nuclear programs in the future. Let's just hope that it doesn't get too late. But you know what's not too late? Pressing that like button. Also, if you find value in our content, please don't be shy and press that subscribe button. Thank you, and see you in the next one.